you know, we have a real shark to bring to our table this morning. Please welcome our friend, Shark Tank's one and only Mark Cuban, everybody.
Good to see you. Thank you, sir.
Mark, you're looking sharp, man.
Trying to keep up with you, you know?
Nice suit. Nice suit.
Strahan's wearing. I got to try to catch up.
Yeah, right. I'm a long way from that. But you know, we've been counting down to Halloween all week long. And you know what? Just 4 days away, 4 days to go. And if anyone's having trouble deciding what to wear, I know I am. We've come to the rescue. Google has. They have a new website, and it's called Fright Guys, collecting data to rank the 500 most searched costumes in real time. Can anybody here guess what is the #1 search costume right now? Throw it out. Who?
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, you read the prompter, people. Yeah, it's Wonder Woman. Nobody was getting it right until they roll it up there. So Mark, you have 3 kids at home.
Jake, 8, Alyssa, 11, Alexis, 14.
Picked out the costumes yet?
Yeah, Jake is going to be Jake from State Farm. He just thinks that's the funniest thing ever. That's pretty good. Right? Yeah, Alyssa, my middle, still deciding, and Alexis, my older, is in Annie, the play, and so she's using her costume from
great.
Nice.
All right, so it's Friday, but we have a flashback for you. We actually have, I think, a shot of you dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you right there. So what's going on? What is that costume exactly?
I don't know. Whatever my mom put on me. I mean, do you remember what you wore when you were 7 years old?
What is that?
Do you remember what
I was
you
pretty much like you know what? I was Planet of the Apes. That was my favorite.
Really?
I liked wearing the full mask, just being completely opposite of what I was. Yeah,
Okay.
one of my favorite.
Okay. No, I had no idea what I was. All I cared about when I was a kid was how big was the pillowcase, because I was going into my pillowcase.
You're 100% right.
That's all that matters.
Were you really called Boris back then?
Yeah, my high school nickname was Boris. So I took Russian in high school. And so you know how when you take a foreign language class, you have to pick a name.
Right.
Well, that's when Bullwinkle and Rocky were a big cartoon. So Natasha, the girl next to me picked Natasha. I had to pick Boris.
There you go.
All my high school friends still call me Boris.
Still call you Boris.
It's brutal. Yeah, it's brutal.
Well, we actually have a guest with us, a woman from Washington State who has been taking Halloween very seriously. Molly Foote has already worn 27 costumes this month and plans to wear 31. That's one for each day of October. She is joining us this morning from Seattle. We want to welcome her this morning. All right, so we see today's costume, very appropriate given that we're here in Times Square. So why don't you tell us about it? So Molly, tell us about your costume.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, first of all. Yeah, so today I decided to be the Statue of Liberty to pay tribute to all you New Yorkers and the United States. Kidding. Yeah, so I have a lot of fun making these costumes. It's very simple. I just get some fabric and some paper and some glue, and it comes together. It's really fun.
Well, you know, Molly, most people don't dress up for the entire month, which is what you're going to do. But what exactly is the costume you have planned for the actual day of Halloween?
Yeah, so for actual Halloween, I'm going to be a goldfish in a giant fish bowl. So there's going to be, there's going to be rocks and seaweed and little Fruit Loops for fish food. It's going to be really fun.
Sounds like a heavy costume when you throw the rocks in there.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Water, too. Molly, how much time do you spend a day on your costumes?
It really depends. Balancing with school, sometimes 10 minutes in my car before class, and then other times maybe 2 or 3 hours.
Wow.
All right, well, Molly Foote, you wear it well. Thanks so much for joining us, and happy Halloween.
You too. Thank you so much.
So, of course, Mark is here because we're also celebrating the new season of Shark Tank this morning.
Yep.
Welcome back for that. And
thank you.
Looking back at all the seasons, which investment do you regret the most?
Do I regret? They're all my children. Yeah, they're all my children. There's just some, you have some entrepreneurs that think the accomplishment is getting the investment, when you get an investment in a company, that's when the work starts. And so some just don't want to do the work. But I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus unless it was Strahan. You're not going to throw under the bus.
You wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, right.
But I love watching this show.
Thank you.
I love it. You cannot hide your frustration. You don't even try to hide it.
No.
But what kind of things get that reaction out of you?
You know, if somebody comes in and tries to hustle us, right, and they think they're smarter than 5 of us, that's a no-no. If someone makes a claim they can't back up, that's a no-no. And so, you know, we're sitting there concentrating so hard. So what you see is my natural reaction. But yeah, I make a face or two. Not that I'd ever roll my eyes or anything.
You don't have a poker face.
No, not a poker face.
Can you guys
at all.
tell when you're all smelling out the same hustle?
Yeah, I mean, when we know somebody's full of it, then we all start digging in, right? But except for Kevin. Kevin, if everybody else is like digging on somebody, he comes in and does like the stupidest deals ever. I want a $600 royalty per product that sells for $7. Yeah, he's crazy.
Something new this season, guest sharks.
Yes.
And we have one right here with us today, Sarah Blakey from Spanx, of course. Spanx CEO. And you're actually wearing a new invention this morning?
Yes, I have my own invention, just like all these entrepreneurs, and Spanx is launching arm tights. So listen, I'm wearing them right now, but they're amazing. They allow women to wear everything sleeveless in their closet year-round. And so I always say, when I look for entrepreneurs, I look for people who fill the white space, someone who solves a problem, comes up with a better solution, and then can explain to me why they're the best option. And my frustration with this was I have so many sleeveless dresses and shirts that hang in my closet that I can't wear in the fall or winter. So this is a sleeveless dress, and I threw on the shimmer silver.
It looks beautiful.
And I'm good.
I'm looking, I'm going, why didn't I think of that? It seems so simple.
Really, you think that you could have come up with arm tights?
No, but I could have thought of something. That is amazing.
Problem, solution, and then why are you the best option? That's what entrepreneurs, I like anybody that fills that white space, and that's what I looked for on the show.
And Sarah was so good that we're going to have back-to-back episodes of Sarah on Sunday night. That's how good she was.
Some of your tips, Sarah, one of your tips, the secrets to success is to embarrass yourself daily. How so? What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, in thinking about success and what I attribute a lot of it to, one of the things is I do try to embarrass myself often. And I also celebrate embarrassment. And Instagram has given me an opportunity to do that. I literally put so many things on there that I embarrass myself with. But the fear of embarrassment is one of the main reasons why people don't go for it. And so in order to diffuse the power of embarrassment over me, I will intentionally embarrass myself if it hasn't happened in a while.
Because if you do it or you say it, it's better than someone else pointing it out. You take the power back.
Yeah, and also just tell everyone, celebrate the embarrassment. Like, it makes a great story. It makes other people laugh.
Yep.
So I've got so many embarrassing things on my Instagram. I mean, from like being late to drop off my kids and having to walk in totally mismatched pajamas. You know, I mean, like all those moments where you're like, okay, this is really happening.
But I tell you what, with sitting here with you and Mark and just your personalities and the way you engage people and you're on it, you can see where the success comes from. So
Yes.
we're so happy you guys joined us this morning.
Thank
and we
you.
got to tell you right now, you can see Shark Tank Sunday at 9, 8 Central on ABC.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.